Well, this is a bit of a pickle since we've ended up on a hostile Rimworld. It's full of aliens. I wonder how we're gonna get along with the locals. So, Lily or Emily, you do the bolt hatching. Hands here can have the. Actually, you did the bolt hatching. Hands. Emily does the revolver, which means Alita just gets the plastic knife. And yeah. Luckily, we've ended up in a fairly defensible location, so that's nice since we can just wall off this area, wall off that area, and just call it good from there on defenses. Now, we just need to actually get started on the building process and just allow everything. Like so. And also set up the basic barracks and a production facility, but that's mainly just going to be a for researchers right now. So, let's see now. I kind of want some space for the production facility, like so. Which means the barracks can go over here. And yeah, I think that's gonna be how it is. Alright, so the basic outline of the production facility is built and the barracks is coming together pretty nicely. And we now have new lovers. So Hands and Alita have gotten together, so that's nice. I just had to build one bedroom, well, one bed for both of them. Like so. But hey, at least we survived the first night, so that's great. Right, well, everybody has beds now. Except Alita seems to be finding it funny to sleep on the ground, so let's just fix that. And yeah, now everybody actually has a bed, so that's great. That milestone has been hit. Now I just have to worry about setting out the power and making sure my colonists don't die due to overheating or hypothermia. That's another one that I have to worry about. But now let's get the walls up and running so we can just start inventing the animals that we don't want in here, to put it lightly. And we're also gonna have to do the whole permanent fire breaks thingy with the roofs over the at least 3 tiles out from the walls, so we can be protected from that. Right, now that I had the research table set up, I think it's time we just research the battery first. First things first. And we trapped a horde of wild boar, and we got some boom rats. Oh dear. Maybe we should just tame the boom rats instead of doing the expected thing. And it looks like Splash is being attacked by a timberwolf, so let's just save our cat. And there goes Splash. Never mind. Just the wolf just gets a free meal. I wonder how Splash got all the way out there anyways. Oh well, it is what it is. And that's just the circle of life. Let's see now. Right, I need some power up and running, so let's get the wind turbines up and running. Like so. And of course there's a mad rat. It is outside the colony. So, oh dear. I think we might have to go deal with it. Yep, we're going to be dealing with that mess. Personally, because we don't have the trap set up yet. Alrighty. Back to whatever you were doing. And I guess, Alita and, Anne's over here are getting married, so that's quick. And now I need a marriage spot. Well, you caught me on a bad time, since I didn't think there would be a marriage, 3 days into the colony. Oh well, it is what it is. So, let's see now. Where would I be a marriage spot? Ah, yeah, under mist. Like so. Alright, so that takes care of our power needs for right now. Except, we didn't allow auto cutting, so let's just do it like so. You know what? I'm gonna be repping to those research trees rather quickly, so we're just gonna be adding a few more researchers. Or maybe we just added one too many. Oh well. So that one has to be destroyed again. And let's also get to work on the hallway of traps. And I think it's just gonna go all the way out to here. At least 3 times, I wanna say. And I probably should have just put it on the other way. Oh well. I can just make the roof go out farther than that. Just so it doesn't burn right now. Since I don't have any way of stopping the wood from burning, but oh well. It is what it is. Alrighty, I guess we're leaves by the lagoon. Right now. Oh boy, our first raid! Well, we're gonna go out and see what it's like. Just one person. Waste. Animal farmer. And they have a club. Well, we're just gonna play a game of, this. I'm just ringing around the rosies. So, let's see now. Right, so death in 11 hours. And dead. So, that takes care of the first raider. Hold this over, HC. Which means, you can just go back to whatever you're doing, which is researching. Oh yeah, the religion. We are Astro Justice. We believe in collectivism, and proselytizing, and tunneling, so, we like funness. Well, Alina just finished up the battery research, so it's, time to move on to the next thing on the list, which is, alright, smithing, cause, we don't start with that. And we have a transport pod crash. HC. Nope. Ideologen forbid, so never mind. So I guess we're just gonna be adopting a new colonist. Or either restoring a person. So who's our doctor? Alright, that was you, Alita. You're gonna go rescue Tide over there. And, well, he's in the base now. And hopefully gonna be fine. At least that's our wish for all of our guests. And guess who the person who forgot the entertainment was? Yeah, that's right, me. I forgot the entertainment. Maybe not right there since that's in the middle of a steam geyser, so let's just put it here. Chess table. And of course the 2 dining chairs. And of course the column has become standard. Just so Economists don't have to fear rain when they're out there. Alrighty, first game of chess is being played on this day, on 8th of April, May. And Tide is no longer incapable of watching. But they have food poisoning now, so that can't be fun. But hey, Tide here is back on his feet, so that's straight. Welcome aboard, sheep. Now you just need some pens. Rather, a pen. Just to keep them all in the same place. And I need some more wood, too, since I think the wooden traps have has been responsible for the disappearance of the wood. So, hooray for more deforestation! And also a lamp. For Alita, so she can actually see. And I think it's time we, get a freezer up and running. Like a dedicated freezer. I'm thinking going this way. For the freezer. Like so. And that can be that. On that matter. Day 9. We have been blessed by tartlepods. Let's go see what they are. And it is die. Alrighty then. Well, so much for that, kitchen. We were going to be kitchen slash freezer. Cause, yeah, we just revealed another area. So we're gonna just wall this off. And find the shortest route possible so the raiders can get through to us easily. Because I'd rather they go through the hallway of traps than anything else. Right, so that takes care of that. And Tide has become a guest. Welcome aboard, Tide. Well, as a guest. And, well, we can just, kick you out now. Since, the whole point of you being here was to make sure you're back on your feet before we send you off back to your faction anyways. And we have now finished smithing. That's on, time for machining. Alrighty, day 11. And, tunnel is completed, so the raiders can have easier access to the base. So so they can just come in through this tunnel now. And just go straight into the hallway of traps, like they're supposed to. And Lily has had her first days. How lovely. Anyways, where was I again? Oh yeah, the freezer that I never got to finish because of the stupid area bat here. Oh well. Let's just build it over here now. And just join a little bit. And then do the same thing again and hope for a different result, even though that's literally the definition of insanity. So, yeah, I'll just figure out something else. Alright, this should work as the, freezer slash kitchen area. Oh yeah, our sheep. We, kind of forgot to build a pen for the sheep. Whoops. Let's just do that right now and pretend it never happened. And also build the roof that, we forgot to do. And then just never got around to it. So let's just fix that right now. Alright, so that should be the roof belt over this area. So that's straight. Alright, so that's the basic outline. The freezer almost completed because we can now put down some walls and a door. At the very least, so that's straight. And by that I mean, also a cooler. Like so. And it's gonna be the first cooler. And it's just solely for, cooling our food. Oh boy, the first raid that gets subjected to the hallway of traps. I think that's a not a problem issue. Oh, they're hanging out up there, too. Oh well, they can have fun doing that. And, here they come. And dead. Right, somebody go haul in the auto pistol. Who had the knife? Oh yeah, it was you, Alita. You did the new auto pistol as a sidearm. And yeah, we got a mod on that just gives the spy traps a durability system. So combine that with fluffy breakdowns, and you never have to replace the trap again. Yeah, monolith is in the description. Alright, so what do we research next? Gunsmithing. Yeah, we want to make our own guns at some point. And let's also slap a door on the freezer. And actually put some shelves in there too. So we can start moving our food over. And Lily's off on a date. Have fun, Lily. And Hans has gone off on an insulting spree. Can't wait for that to backfire on him at some point. Oh boy, the first social fight of the colony on day 17. Right, so, who's the doctor? Oh yeah, Alita. Right, you can self-tend. How badly did you get messed up? Oh yeah, not too bad. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Just a bunch of bruises and cracks, so that's not too shabby. And yeah, this is what I wanted the kitchen for, was food poisoning. Right, so let's just set you up so you can go to 16 degrees Fahrenheit now. And she now needs rested. Oh boy. Go rescue your wife. Yeah, food poisoning would do it. Never fun. Well, Lily and Hans was playing chess together. Well, at least we're starting to work on the kitchen now. And it's Hans' turn for food poisoning. Lovely. Yeah, this is why I kind of want the kitchen to be in its own little area, so we don't get food poisoning anymore. And we now have it dissolved for some reason. And you know what? I think it's high time we did some batteries. So let's see now. Lean settings, storage. Maybe not like that. Something like this. Like so. Alright, so that means these shelves don't carry food anymore. Alright, so now we have our first batteries installed, so we can now have power all the time when the wind isn't blowing. And the wind... So, that's great. Alrighty, time to slap a door on the soon-to-be a kitchen. And then actually make the kitchen, well, powered. So that means a table running out to the kitchen. Along with an electric stove. Like so. And of course, a lamp in there. Just so the cook can see. And maybe some floors too. Yeah, wooden floors would be good enough for right now. Right, didn't mean to start keeping horses inside the base. I'm just gonna dump them outside the base and just leave them outside. Like so. No Tauna's corpses. Alright, so that's the kitchen completed. Now we can actually make food. Proper food. It's not raw. Right, I'm gonna be keeping 15 meals on us at all times. And we haven't bad yet, and Hans has gone off on the days. Okay, Alita. Oh dear. Why don't you just, switch to ranged? Oh, Hans. Really? You're gonna fight the, boar? Or rather the yacht? Well, hopefully we don't come off too badly. Right. He just got some dirt in his eyes, so we won that fight. Thank goodness for that. Alright, so apparently we need 2 cooks, otherwise we're not getting any food. So I guess Lily can cook. Eventually. And Alita should hopefully be the last food poisoning case. And Alita's turn for a days. How fun. But I think it's time we started moving people into their own rooms, so they can stop having mental breaks. Although I think that's partly to do with the temperature. So let's see now. I think we're gonna start over here, so that's a 4x5 room. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And just have them going out on the line like so. And yeah, we're gonna be making sure we have some extra rooms for the future colonists that we get, hopefully. Knock on wood. Oh boy, a solar flare. I guess that means food's off the menu. Alrighty, that's done smithing research. Let's see now. Microelectronics is next. Right, off we go to that one. Then we can begin the fun after that. with sapient animal research. Hmm, should be entertaining to do. Alright, so the rooms are coming online, and that's good. So let's just put a connecting block there, and just do it about the center. The downside about 4x5 is that there's no real center. Oh well, at least you can make them all be the same. Right, so it's time to slap in a vent right there, and then actually hook up that cooler to the power grid. And it's gonna look something a bit like this. And we're gonna be doing the exact same thing on the other side. Right, Lily, you get this room, which means Hands over here can have this room. And Lily's has her first tantrum, so that's something. And she no longer has a bed. Hands, get on that. It no fits her bed. Right, that takes care of that problem. Oh boy, another raid. I wonder if this will be a Holly of Traps issue. Yep, Holly of Traps, so we're just gonna pretend they don't exist. But those thrombos look like an issue. Hopefully they just stay outside the wall. And I think that might be the case. Really? You're not gonna go down the hallway of traps? I've carefully slept. Oh, that's right. Right. I guess, we get to shoot them. Right, Lily, you switch to... Alright, you don't have any, Right, melee weapons. Well, that was dumb of me. Oh well, it is what it is. But hey, at least we took care of the hostile. Barrett, Pyromaniac. We're just gonna pretend you didn't exist. So goodbye, Barrett. Okay, so who did? Somebody go haul in that revolver. And you can go home now, Lily. Really, you're gonna lead through the hallway of traps? Wow. Right, so that takes care of our unwanted guest. Oh hey, they even left some silver for us. Hot dog. And we have a war merchant paying us a visit. It's a war merchant, so I don't think we can buy anything off of them just yet. Yeah, severe lack of money is the issue. But you want to know what's not an issue anymore? Housing. Yeah, everybody just gets their own house now. And go haul that out, please. And just put some more doors on that side. And of course, let's just dig all the way out to there so I can finally put the finishing touches on that room. And that means Alita needs to be moved to her own room. She must be pretty happy about that, even though she had that room to herself. Oh well, we can just use it for something else. Well, this section in the housing facility should be finished off pretty soon. So I just need to put in some vents and then put in some beds. And yeah, we've got the guest rooms sorted. And then we can start making money off of our guests. Or at least I would be, but I need to get some more steel apparently. So let's just get some more steel from this portion of the map. Or maybe not, since I need to preserve that one. For the housing, of course. So let's just dig up that steel vein. Alrighty, that's microelectrons researched. We just need a high-tech research bench, and then, well, it's off to the races for us. But I think it's, time to, research some more guns. Like blowback operation. And oh hey, we have some more ship chunks. So they're over there, so that's an easy source of steel and components if I run low on either. Right, so the housing is about finished. What do you say I build some high-tech research benches? Don't have the steel for that, but I know how to fix that. And yeah, it's joined in there. And I also don't have the components, but luckily for us, and for the colony, well, I've got some chip chunks conveniently located outside the base. So that's great. Right, provisional colonists. Let's see what it says. No, I'm not sending you, one colonist for 7 days. No, that's basically, 1/3 of our population that you're asking for, and that's too much. So, what do you say I just, slap some beds in? Like so. And yeah, this side of the, housing complex also needs a heater. Oh boy, an eclipse! And I don't really care because, I'm not using any, solar panels just yet. How's that seal coming along? Pretty well, I'd say. Now, do the components, so... Oh, you already did. Then why is there some left outside? Oh boy, Lily. That's on you to collect, along with the steel. Right, so now you have enough components, and there goes, blowback operations, so we can, make those weapons. I'm thinking mortars. And that's a high-tech research bench unlocked, so I guess we don't need those, simple research benches anymore, so we can just, move everything over to the other room. Right, it has to be selected like that. Don't know why, but it does. So let's destroy you, and reinstall you into the, base. For the, high-tech research bench like that. And we're gonna make this our official, producing everything else, room. So by that I mean the machining table goes in, and along with the stonecutter's bench, and the art bench. And I'm gonna have to find somewhere to, put some heel root, so I can grow that in the colony. Wonder what the, highest growing level is. That's you, at 12, Lily. So you can do that for the colony. And make sure we can stay topped up on those heel roots, because they're pretty valuable as plants. So sits by sits. And heel root. And now Lily is level 13 on plants. See? 13 plants on day 39. And now I have to actually convert these over to guest rooms so we can actually start making money off of them. And you know what? Let's put in some lamps. Just like so. And also put a floor down on all of the rooms. And of course it's gonna be out of wood, because that's what I have a lot of right now. Oh boy, a fire. Alright, all active units, don't put out that fire, please. Before it burns down the wall. Alright. Yeah, I need to, replace the walls with, something that doesn't burn. Like, granite or something. But, we don't have the facilities to produce those yet. Hey, we have our first visitors, so that's great. And that means our first money. Except one visitor wasn't smart enough to bring enough money for this. Oh dear. Right, camel. And whale. I guess it's just a case of, too poor for the, 30 silver we were asking for, the duration in the stay, since I don't think that's a nightly charge. Even though it really should be a nightly charge. But that's just me. And I guess the, other benefit to having those, rams here is, we get sheeple from both of them. Alright. And I think it's high time we did a, restaurant up and running. And yeah, it's gonna go in here, or at least somewhere where the, Thomas can sit down and eat. Oh yeah, there's another guest, that's just been sleeping outside because he can't afford the rooms. So let's go fix that. Alrighty, that should take care of that. Okay, we got a storm negative too. But we do have a gift, and it's a great bow. Hot dog! Somebody's gonna have to go and fetch it. I think that's gonna be you. And Christensen. Oh hey, they're actually celebrating the marriage. Over here. So that's good. That I can now reduce the rooms by 1. And just make one of them a present cell. Alrighty. So that's it, that. So and then Alita can go move into the same room, and that means this is a prisoner's cell now. Yes, we're finally starting to expand. At least in spirit anyway, so let's actually make sure we can actually hold some prisoners. Something like this. And that should take care of that. And you and I think it's high time the freezer got a lamp. Just so and people can actually see what they're getting. And just to make sure if it's rotten. And also it will slap another battery in there. Alright, so we got the wooden art bench and the stonecutter's table, so let's see now. Make any stone blocks. ×3, do forever, and limit it to a radius of 21. Or actually smaller. Yeah, 17 should do the trick. Alrighty, so that's set up. Right, now the machining table is online, so that's great. Who's a crafter? Oh yeah, that's Hans. Again. This is why I want to expand the colony out. By a few, so we can actually have some extra hands for the crafting. And if we happen to get some good crafters, well, that's great. Research screen. Time to actually... Oh, we need medicine production. Well, so one thing after another. Where's the medicine production? Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played with the vanilla research tree, and I just realized how bad it actually is compared to some of the modded alternatives, like the research tree mod. Oh dear. Meta. Oh, it's all the way up there. And it requires drug production, so we're gonna be researching that first. Oh well, at least it's only 500, and we should rip through that pretty quickly. Yeah, we're already 7% of the way done. Oh boy, a Mad Gazelle. I think that's a Hallway of Traps issue. Really, you're gonna bash that? Well, it just became a everybody's issue. Oh dear. Get into the hallway, please. And maybe it should go aggro on somebody else. Alrighty then. So it's aggroed on somebody else now. Well, you can go home. In fact, go tend to yourself. Right. So that was a bit of a blunder on my part. You know what, screw it. Just go in and melee attack the, Okay, it's dead now. And, Lita, since you're not, wounded, go... Right. Lita, go rescue, our guest. So that was kind of embarrassing. Right, so now we have to actually go fix up the people that was wounded. So that means our guest, Hans, and Lily. But I guess Lily doesn't need any medicine because she's back on her feet again, so that's great. Oh, Lewis, yeah, I guess the guests really are too cheap about the, for the rooms, so let's just set it to 10 silver. And oh, there's some takers. Because I set up some pretty nice guest rooms. They're all underground though. So there's no real complaining about it. So I guess it's one of those trendy Airbnb sites that only YouTubers really visit for the views. And Negative 48 store. I saw that one coming. Alright, so we can finally put in the first room. Well, the first tables. Down here. Like so. Slap a door on that. And finish up Judd production on day, the 3rd of December, 5500. So now we can research medicine production, and then go after the thing that we really came here to do. Day 46, everybody. I probably should have just given myself the research. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so now we have a restaurant again. Or something closely resembling one. It's the start of one. Hey, we have some more visitors, so... 2 broke for our beds. Alrighty then. I know how to fix that, though. And it's going into the mod settings and, mucking about with them. Like so. Alrighty then. That should fix that issue. We can even justify this by saying that we're on a slightly retro, Rimworld than usual. At least that's how it goes, story-wise. You know, hey, more ship chunks, so that's great. I guess it's time to, get the orbital trading system up and running, so let's just do that with a couple of orbital trade beacons here, and... Right, that is a standing lamp. In here. And we can just put a, comms console somewhere. Oh dear. I don't know where to put the... Right, never mind. I do. It's up here. In the, restaurant area. So yeah, hopefully we can get started on the whole, Sapient Animals part of this playthrough pretty quickly. Right, we were researching medicine production, so... Then we can research the Sapient Animals thingy. And, yeah, we got some visitors. And sensory mechanites. Alien HC. Lovely. Oh well, at least those are a overtime thingy. I really should get a hospital set up. Like a proper hospital. I think that actually sounds like a great idea. Just, one question. Oh right, never mind, I can just, throw a hospital up over here. Let's just make it a circle, because why not? I've got too many squares anyways. So the door can go here. And I just realized why I have so many squares. It's yeah, it's a space thing. Yeah, that can be the hospital. Oh boy, a flu for the animals. Oh well. It's a sheep too. At least one of them. Yep, Ram 1 has flu. And hopefully we can get some, orbital trading going on so we can get a, female sheep. And get that herd going. Okay, we have a gift now. 14 gold. Hooray! Relations have changed from negative 80 to, negative 92, and I think we gotta put a store on that visit. And all of these are now medical baths. Right. Just try to put a roof over it. And then hook it up to the, power grid. Something like that. And of course, get enough steel for that. Which we do not have. Oh dear. This is the part where I mess with Quarry. Now the real question is, right, those are ship chunks over there, so let's go, yoink them. And just harvest the components from them. And now we have a proper hospital up and running, sort of. It still needs to, we still need to put a floor on it. And a lamp, so the, doctor can see. I'm thinking... wooden floor. For right now, anyways. Alrighty, that's medicine production. Onwards to the actual fun stuff. And we have a royal tribute collector. Right, so somebody's not doing that. That's your job, Alita. Oh well, at least it's just sensory machinites, not an actual lethal disease. Otherwise, I'd be way more concerned. Alright, since we now have an actual hospital up and running, we just need to put the heal root by it so we can store it there and not out in Timbuktu. Maybe we should just build a little outpost thingy out here. And that can just be the storage for some heal root and other medicine. Alright, so 15 steel and one component for a fridge, and it doesn't function in temperatures above 100 C. I have no idea what 100 C even is. Yeah, we don't use Celsius on this channel. And oh yeah, we have a gift. 122 silver. After you go feed that ram, go haul in the silver, please. How are you doing, Ram 1? Oh, you're gonna be fine. Well, there's a raid. What fun! I think that's gonna be a Holly of Traps issue, and I really should put a barricade on the outside of the Holly of Traps, just so our animals don't wander in. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. And they're gone. Yeah, that was quick. Right, so our little storage area is almost completed. Just need to slap a door on it, and then slap some coolers in it, and then just make sure we can store the medicine over there. And Lily's off on a daze. Have fun, Lily. Just don't wander outside the base. Right, so the first orbital trade beacon is down. Or rather built. Right, hands. After you go do that, go haul in the components because I don't want them to rot out in the fields, along with the steel. And we have an Aurora, which is plus 10 mood, so that's great. And Lily is back to normal, I'd say. And she needs tending to, so go do that, Alita, since that's your job. Alrighty then. I think after this research, I'm gonna go back and research these solar panels, which I probably should have done because I'm running dangerously low on power. That's not good. Alright, so now you have the components for this console, we just don't have the steel for it. Oh dear. And here comes the forest fire. How lovely. And then there's the rain. Yep, nicely timed mercy rain. So that's great. Barricade up that plot too, hands. And just do it now because I noticed the boom rat going over the entrance. That's not good. Oh hey, we now have the Tom's console, so we're gonna be doing some trading as best we can because there's nobody to trade with, so instead of doing all of that, let's just build a lamp and put some light in the restaurant so they can actually see. And as the simple bleh. The Sapient animal research completed. Onwards to solar panels, which is a bit more mundane and more vanilla-ish. Also, I haven't mentioned how I don't like the vanilla research tree in all this episode, because I really don't. Oh boy, more ship chunks. Hot dog. And it's just one, but oh well, I can work with it. And I've got 3 more over here. 1 more over there. And yeah, that's all the easy spots. Right, so awful bedroom, non-fungus plant cut, ate it. Anyways, unsightly environments, darkness, sick, no sophist, and serious pain. I'm pretty sure I butchered that word. Oh well. And speaking of which, I need to get a alleged tailor's bench up and running, but I don't have the steel for that, but I do have the components. Luckily, there's some easy steel right here. And I really should just make a heating system for the research room at this point. So heater goes there. And the cooler goes right here. And we have a transport pod crash. Tord, teacher. Pyromaniac. We're gonna pretend you don't exist, but that auto pistol looks rather tasty. Right. Lily, you get the auto pistol as a sidearm. Yes, you're gonna be dual-wielding pistols, and I wish that was a thing. And right on time for Lily to go off on a tantrum. Go repair that vent. Oh dear. Nice job, Lily. Oh boy. Yep. Thanks for waking up, Hans. Alrighty, that solar panels researched. What else do I need? I'm thinking... utility toms. They sound like fun. So let's just put a vent back, because I have to rebuild that, along with the lamps. Because, yeah. Lily was a lily, to say the least. Or is it Illy? In which case, I've been butchering that name. Because, yeah, that looks more like an L. Lily. So is that 3 L's and 1 Y? How does that name even make any sense? Oh well. It is what it is. Solar flare right on cue. Right, let's just dig up the last of that steel so we can start building some solar generators. And also, finish up this cooler here since that's basically doing nothing right now. Yes, go work on that cooler, please. Just so that heater isn't heating the outside room. Alrighty then. That takes care of that issue. I'm surprised we haven't had any orbital trade ships yet. And Alina's pregnant. Oh, fun. Now we don't have to deal with that. We're just gonna pretend you don't exist, and just acts like that never happened. Yeah, let's just widen out that tunnel a little bit more. And dig a tunnel out to there, so we can eventually put it on the geothermal generator system that's gonna be right here. Because of that conveniently located steam geyser. Transport pod crash. Oh, poison slickers. How good are you? Oh boy, mining 17, pyromania, that, means no. Yeah, pyromania automatically translates into a no. I don't want to deal with that just yet. Oh boy, our first, orbital trade ship. And our power system is, wonky. Alright, Alita. That's your job. I could get some reinforced barrels. One of them, anyways. What do I want? Heavy SMG, LMG, frag grenades, cataphract. I could probably swing that cataphract helmet. So, we're gonna do it. And sell out that great bow. And revolver. And, a few pieces of gold. Alrighty, there goes all of our silver. Where did that go? Where did our cataphract helmet go? Oh dear. Oh, it's right there. Right, Lily. Go haul that in, please. And I do believe I have a mod for this exact reason. Called... Oh, it was already deployed. Right here. So I didn't go for that. Oh dear. Maybe it needs more room than that. Now I wonder if I have enough stone to do the outside of the hallway of traps for sandstone. And that is an automatic? No. I'll charge it. Oh, hands got the Cataphracts helmet. Well, that's gonna be something. You know, I believe I researched solar generators for this exact reason, so let's build a singular solar panel. And maybe two. Oh boy, mad boomalopes. I think that's a dope pound sand outside. Let's go rescue our visitors, because that's somehow gonna be our fault. Okay, so our visitor is safely in the hospital now. And now there's a fire. And again. And the travelers were harmed. Go figure. But hey, we got a limestone club out of it. Like a free one. Oh, you're even an enemy better. Well, from an enemy faction, I mean. Oh well. So, I think I'm just gonna replace this wall with sandstone. I can do that at least, right? And just pretend that wall doesn't exist anymore. Oh, you're a prisoner. Well. I guess it's time to move you. Now that you're safe. So, yoink. And now we have some visitors. And a fire. Oh well, it's a rainy thunderstorm, so not too shabby there. Rival die, comfortable, tons of dislikes, xenotypes, so, Oh. Preferred xenotype. Preferred. Well, that's how you know it's a beta. Alrighty then. Convert. Alrighty, so that's that one. Converted over to sandstone, so that's great. That can no longer burn down. Well, there's a fire outside of our base, but I don't think we have to worry about that too much, considering it's, yeah, it's unable to hit the base, actually, because of the roof. And hey, our prisoner is fully healed, and they are now at certainty 19. Wonder why? It couldn't possibly be because of the xenophobia going on. Oh boy, you're actually gonna be a pretty good crafter, so, yeah, that's gonna be your job. Is to craft things. And that means we need somebody to go dig up that steel over there. I think that's just gonna be Hans' job. Again. Oh boy, an eclipse. I don't particularly care about that just yet, but my Iconus might, because I'm pretty sure that's a moodlet. No it's not. Oh well. And we have a successful conversion of our prisoner, so welcome aboard, Mantis, to our faith. Now let's welcome you to the colony. And that's utility comms research, so gun turrets, please. Don't know why I did that twice, but oh well. Adorable alpacas. Let's see now. Oh, 2 alpacas. And we can either have a steel, lead its rain, excellent, 25 silver, total of 12, or honor 3. None of those sound particularly appealing to me. And that's the problem. And that's solar generator number 2. And a gift. Gas mask. Hooray! I'm sure that's going to come in handy at some point. Well, just who forgot to convert this bed to a non-medical bed for the prison cell. Yeah, this person did. Apparently that's not how that works, since Mantis was sleeping on the floor, and that's not a good thing. At least in my book. But hey, there's gun turrets, so let's research some geothermal power. We're at that point. Oh boy, another transport pod crash. Cat. How are you doing, Cat? Oh, you're doing actually pretty well. Bruised, cracked, and cracked. Yeah, you don't need our help. Too bad we couldn't recruit you, though. Plan's 12. Although that chemical interest, yeah. Well, this is the part where I realized I need to make some kid shirts, for our prisoner, who should hopefully join the colony, so, kid shirt, kid pants, and I think that's a case of, do until you have one. Of at least, 52%, and that goes for both of them. Like so. And did I ever set up the anything policy? No, I didn't, so let's make sure that goes up to 52 as well. And of course, no drugs for anybody. We're teetotalers here. Well, I think I might have to start working on a stool of sorts. So let's see now. Crib for Alita in Hans' room. And I probably should just put the stool right around here, where my mouse is pointing, since I think that would be a good location for it. Day 68, we've got a work frenzy for Hans, and some visitors. Let's see how many visitors. Just 2, okay? Alrighty, so the hospital is lit up, so it has power now. I just need to make sure it can actually get the little freezer that we're building right over here. And actually build the cooler for it. And Mantis is about ready to join the colony. Hooray! And we have a new recruit. And it's Mantis. You remember that prison cell, Mantis? That's your new home. Alright, so that takes care of you. Let's set up your work priorities. You can do tailoring, crafting, and that's about it. As far as useful things for you to do. Oh, you can also haul. Right, you don't do any mining, Mantis. Not yet, anyways. And hey, there's a party going on. So that must be quite the mood boost. Alright, Mantis, time for you to go work on a tailor bench. So you can make your own clothes. And yeah, I need to work on that stool now. So I think it's just gonna go, right in here, actually. Yeah, it's just gonna be a 7x7 affair. Like so. And just, actually go out like so. Something like this, anyways. And we got a sword named at 13. How tragic. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so Mantis now has some clothes, so that, he's happy about that. And, we really should get to work on that, Nutrifundus farm, so let's do that. And that means it's gonna go up here a little bit. Yep, 4 in. And also another 7x7 affair. Rather, 7x10. Gotta have as much Nutrifundus as possible. Oh hey, some ducks have joined the colony, so that's great. I'm gonna build a little hut so we can keep the duck eggs in. Now you have to grow up into proper ducks. Little 5x5 affair. At least on wall sizes. Then a door on goes there. Stockpile zone. Storage. Clear all. Eggs. And fertilized only. Critical priority, too. And we have a gift. It is 5 diamonds. Right, you're busy radio talking. Go haul in the diamonds after you do that. And Lily's off on a tantrum. Not this again. I just built those things again. Well, hopefully you just keep it to your room. And it was kept to her room. Now she needs another bed and another lamp. And Mantis has had a growth moment. I'm thinking quit sleeper. But, you know what? I'm gonna be putting up a little bit of a stroll in, Mantis's room. So, Blackboard goes there. Stool benches goes there. And yeah, that's all gonna be moved down to this room after I'm done building it, or rather, Hans is done. Right, so that's built. It needs a chair somehow, so that's right in there. Right, so now that's built. Colonist only. And Alina's baby prep. Right, that limestone club still has to be hauled in. So let's just get it out of the way now. And Lily hit the trap. Nice job, you dummy. Alright, Alita, that's your job. And now we've got a freezer joined, so that's lovely. Alrighty then. Well, I know where I'm going to be keeping my medicine from now on. Right after I find these shelves. Right, it's under furniture. Something like that. And it's Lita's turn for an insulting spree. Go figure. Oh dear. Really, you're going after Mantis? Bit strange for you to go after a child. As a grown adult. And when you just now have wild stuff 4. And look at those duck eggs, fertilized. Well, Alita's insulting spree has passed, so that's good. Right, so let's set this one up for herbal medicine. Pyrol. Herbal medicine only. Critical. And of course, this one can just be all the other medicines. It's not herbal. Also critical. Right, Lily is full healed, so that's great. And that means no sensory mechanites, so that's just you, Hands. Yeah, pouring out in the comments below for Hands. Yeah, press out the pay respects for Hands. And now Adonis needs rescue, so that's your job, Hands. Since, that's your wife. But hey, at least we're gonna have plenty of medicine. Maybe I should be building, here. Or something like that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And just put it there. And Lily has gotten food poisoning. Go figure. Incompetent cook was the cause. Oh boy, Manhunter pack. No. We are gonna pretend that's not an issue. In fact, we're gonna go hide out in the hospital where it's smart. Yep. All have traps. Got them all. So that's good. If that issue sorted itself out. Wonder what the Manhunter pack was even about. Oh yeah, links. And now there's a Mad Ibet stove. Go figure. Go rescue Alita. But make sure the Ibet stove is attacking you and not the pregnant woman. Right, so that's Alita's issue dealt with. Right, so that's that issue sorted. And all it cost us was one cataphract helmet. Or at least a little bit of 3% off of it. Anyway, so that's great. And of course, that's my cue to remember that I kind of forgot to do the butcher sale. Oh well, better late than never. So, right, it was under production. Butcher stable. And, right, that was Alita's, auto pistol. Right, kind of forgot to let the, ducks out of the, pen. And by pen, I mean this little building. So they were starving, naturally. Can't wait for the, ducks to come back to haunt my, 49700X CPU. Well, it's Alita's turn for a food bench. Have fun, Alita. I think we got enough food to support you in that regards. And we have some more visitors. Let's see now. Right, it's just one. Alrighty. And by one, I mean 3. Alright, so let's sort out the just have nothing to eat issue. So, area 1. Just, actually, map settings, area 1, I'm gonna make sure that, yeah, this side is only for food. So, let's see now. Yeah, guess this is what I have to do. So, let's see, that's, sits, right? Now it sits. And I just have to do the same thing over here. Unlinked, linked, storage, no food on this side. Clear all on everything else. Food only on this side. And that should take care of everything else. Or I should just set up a fridge that only takes food. Yeah, I think that's the more likely option. Yeah, just a couple of shelves that are solely for buying food. Oh boy, a slave ship. We're not gonna be buying anything off of them, I don't think. And now I have to set up the butchered creature. Do forever. Right, so link these two. Storage, clear all, foods, and they can only be the one that has all the foods. So low all, and clear meals, and corpses. Right, so that should take care of that. And prioritize hauling the meals. And we're gonna be getting rid of the turn area 1. Like so. And that means those 2 shelves are where the just buy the food from. Alrighty, so now we can actually use the geothermal vents that we have on the base for extra power. So that means we have power all day, every day. Hooray! When do we actually build those stupid things? How much do they cost anyways? 340 steel, 8 components. I think that might be a bit of a tall order right now. Well, Alina's in labor. Go rest in the hospital. And don't clean up that hospital. Right. Lily, go haul in the weapons first. And you... Well... You can temporarily sleep, across from Alita. Alrighty then. Right, Batsy, you being a medical bad. Take to safe location. Alrighty. So that's that taken care of. We now have another child in the colony. How lovely. And, now that the store is built, just about anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna be building some, stool desks. Down over here. And this is gonna be our stool. Yep. And now it's a child in every desk. And they each get their own desks. How lovely. And time tall and those marble chunks. Alrighty, so Alita's back on her feet, so that's great. I just gotta find out where her weapons went and give it back. Alright, so there's the auto pistol. After you're done with that, go and grab your weapon again. Well, your sidearm. Anyways. Wow, dang. I'm surprised that it took you this long to show this menu up. Pop this up. Childbirth quality was 55. Alina's age plus 50% quality. Loved one present 0% quality, even though, it was, sitting right across from you. Baby Goodman is the name. Johnson. Cube. Goodman. Alright. Let's just do Christensen. Because why not? JC. Oh dear, that's a lot of dots. We should set up some auto calling. Let's see now. I'm thinking we can have 16 dots as a limit. And I want, 8 adult, female dots. And 8 male adults. Right, so that could be our limit. And then after that, it gets slaughtered. And we have a gift. And it was 97 quality for the stay. Pilla. Right, now I just need some components. Luckily, I know where there's, some that are easy to get. Allegedly, down here. Alright, time to yoink these ship chunks, from there. You know, I really should put the, volume chest as a restricted area for the gas. Right, so new dust, and we're going to call it guests are banned here. And yep. So let's see, manage areas. Hmm. I'm surprised it didn't work like that. Oh dear. I wish it did work like that. Well, let's see if there's an option for that, and no, there's not. Well, there's more than one way of skinning that particular cat, as the old saying goes. I wonder why that's even a saying at all. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. So, let's see now. Just clear out this little chunk of the map. And also the hallway of traps. I don't want them in there. At all. For obvious reasons. So, we're going to be renaming that area, to say the least. To guest area. And that takes care of that. Alright, so the school's about done. And now it is done. Now it's nicely air conditioned. Now I just need a ritual room. How's that Nutrifitness farm? Oh, not done at all. Okay. Uh-huh. Right, I kind of forgot I had the dumping stockpile out there. And oh yeah, we are now slaughtering some ducks. For food. Well, I think the ducks can get dumped outside, closer to the butcher's table, so, yeah. Dumping stockpile. And it's just animal corpses up here. Machinoid corpses can go somewhere closer to the, production facility. But I think that's gonna be how it is. For right now. Yep, just, this whole space is solely for machinoids. So let's see, no chance. Just machinoids. And yeah, the scroll has been used as expected. Maybe there's a reason that there needs to be a chair, and that's for the teacher. So yeah, social level 0. Crafting 10 though. So yeah, definitely gonna be a crafter in this colony. Oh yeah, that's where some extra steel is. Well, somebody's gonna have to go out and fetch it. And then I bet still has self-tamed. Lovely. And we have enough for a geothermal generator, so let's do it. Because why not? I don't think we're gonna be putting it right there though. In fact, let's just put it up right here. And lovely, we have some more visitors. So this way, we have power, no matter what. And yeah, I think we have enough stone to replace the wooden, well, outer walls with marble. Yep, 205. And that can take care of that. What was that? Oh well, not my problem, is what it is. And we have a gift. 11 uranium. Thanks for the uranium. Wonder what happened to the yak. Oh well, it's lunch for us now. Oh hey, a boat goods trader. I wonder if they have what I need to make the first sapient animal. Probably not. They do have a... no they don't have any female sheep. How tragic. Well... let's see now. Do they actually have it or not? Service says no. That's just tragic. Well, so much for that being an easy way to make the first one. I saw off that plain leather kids pants. It was awful. And yeah, just sell off everything that is awful quality. It isn't 100%. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I'll take your singular advanced component. I'm sure that would come in handy at some point. Well, another flaw that I just realized about this whole geothermal power business is, well, let's just say the animals have to be asleep for it to happen. Like they are right now. And that's just kind of annoying. Really, hands? Go finish that geothermal power. Right, so that takes care of that issue. Error 404, not enough steel found. Yes, that's how much steel we have. And yeah, that was a ton of dots that just got slaughtered. You know, maybe I'm just better off just building that ritual hall instead of mining it out. So yeah, 9 by 9. And yeah, that was a whole lot of animals getting slaughtered. 'Tis the season for food poisoning. Lovely. And I think I know why it's not bad. It's because of the butcher's table in the kitchen. Maybe that needs to be in its own separate thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is put the butcher's table in its own separate area. But I kinda want the Nutrifurnace farm to finish up. Alright, wild boars, time for you to become lunch. Who do we have assigned? Oh yeah, Alita and Hans. And Alita's off on a days. So, Hans, go take Cube to safe location, please. And we have a gift. Beam Geyser. Beam Grazer. Gamma ray laser which fires a sweeping beam. I wasn't worried to actually get that as a gift. Guess I saw Hans's Caterpillar helmet. I decided to let him have one. Alright, Dotclean 23. Yeah, Dotclean 23 was going around the map. Well, from away, but something tells me I'm gonna be good on dots for a while. Oh boy, a mad turkey. What happened to you, Latini? Outside of death. And hey, Mantis is back on his feet. Wonder what happened. Oh yeah, probably the food poisoning. Yep, food poisoning. Caught it. Right, so that's that room finally, well, being built. So I now have a ritual room. Right there about. Oh boy, a raid! I think that looks like a hallway of traps issue. Yeah, definitely a hallway of traps. Probably should have built more traps though. Well, it's just gonna be what it is. And here they come. First one down, and they all have to like, well, yeah. That takes care of that. Hands. Nope, Lily. You did the shotgun as the... new one. Right, I was hauling that, shotgun in, and Mantis, you did to, oh, and the bolt action, along with the medicine, and the trap, and the, food. Yeah, I'm surprised it only took him 2 to realize that, oh, assaulting this colony is not a good idea. Alrighty then. Right, so what do we need for the, confi again? Oh, such an Ultramarine, 5 glitter road medicine, 1 advanced opponent, so we did need that, advanced opponent. Too bad I didn't, think ahead and buy Ultramarine. I wonder if, the combat supplier will have any, who have any, Underworld medicine. Services, no. We can buy the, dough juice, though. They have another cataphract, but I can't afford it, so, whatever. Let's also buy up some proper medicine. 5 should do the trick for right now. And haul it in, Alita. Right, so the ritual room. We're gonna be putting in some wall lamps. Like so. Missed. Alright, it's under ideology. It goes in the middle. I think it goes something like this. No. Other way. So 2 loudspeakers. And a crystal ball between them. And Alina's hat off on a sad wonder. Alrighty, so we got some more ship chunks, and it's right outside the base, so that's good. We still need to hook up the ritual room to the power grid at some point. Hands. Oh dear. And yeah, that room is absolutely filthy. Did somebody forget to haul in the rice? Alright, so the ritual room is fully set up. And Mantis has become an adult. Hooray! We have a passion in construction, double passion in intellectual, 1 in mining, and another in plants. And you may be nimble. Well, nimble. Alrighty, that's Mantis fully grown. Now you have to make him some actual t-shirts and pants, since, yeah. And by that I mean he gets to make his own clothing, since that's what he's good at. Do until you have, I want to say, 1 of at least 52% hit points. And yeah, that's gonna be how we take care of that. Alright, Mantis. Actually, go, Taylor. Right, everybody needs to be carrying herbal medicine. 3 of them, at all times. Kinda forgot to set that up. Oopsie daisy. Right, so I'm gonna be, putting a roof around the, farming area, so, we can keep our food for ourselves, cause, yeah, it's kind of, dot infested right now. Alright, somebody don't close that door. And I think that's gonna be you, Mantis. Well, I think all these ducks are getting slaughtered, regardless if they're ready or not. Besides, we got too many ducks as it is. So, we got some royal tribute collected, so they wouldn't have anything regarding that, so yeah. I sure do wish I had my trade ships no matter what mod on, or either the mod that I found. But no, that hasn't been updated just yet. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, we're gonna be... Yeah, this is why I didn't want those, boomerang... Those, boomerangs in there. Oh well, it's a issue that would be solved by themselves. So let's go see what's in the loot boxes of Rimworld, aka the Charter Pods. And it's Wart. Alrighty. Have it your way, Rimworld. Along with the Flash Storm. And yeah, I guess we do need more animal spots since we have all these duds that are hogging them. And it's mostly because we make ducks here. Yep, that's our primary meat sources as well. Ducks. We don't eat anything else in terms of meat. At least not matching that volume anyways. And we have some visitors, and I see the ducks are being slaughtered because they've hit the limit. Also, oh, that's our boar. Never mind. Do we actually have any other hostile animals that, or rather, untamed animals that I have to worry about? Survey says no. What about you? Nope, that's ours. Alrighty then. Yeah, I have a feeling that our, the majority of our colonists, going forward are going to be duds if I ever get my hands on the stuff that I need, and insulting spree for Lita. Lovely. Well, I know she doesn't want to be in charge. Who's her best at social? That's you, Lily. Lily, whatever. Well, after, Alita comes back from her mental breakdown, then, we can go do the ritual. Yep. Wonder why you can't, bring the other colonists in. Yeah, Mantis and Cube. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, Mantis is watching. I guess I misread that, so Lily, go to the exotic goods trader and see what they have. They'd got advanced opponents, so let's yoink another one. And some good world medicine. Nutrimine, that's what I needed. So I can make my first one. Yeah. Too bad I wasn't smart enough to grab him from the last bulk goods trader. Oh wait, never mind. It's literally right there. Well, I can sell out some beer. And even then, it's not like I'm actually hurting on money. So I can buy some more Nutrimine. And glitter road medicine. And, yeah, that's the limit. Alrighty then. Alright, so, where did you produce that thingy again? The, Tondify? Since we're actually getting to the meat of the Let's Play. Alright, research, big and small, Tondify. Drug lab. Well, time to go build a drug lab. In Rimworld. And then it's its components, which we do not have. Are there any easy sources of components? Oh yeah, there's some right here. So let's go yoink those. Two. Any more? Oh, there's literally a ship chunk right there. I knew that would come in handy someday. Alrighty then. Oh, it all ended in the farm. Right, time to go haul in the medicine and the Nutrimine. And yeah, somebody has to go clean up the kitchen. Might as well be you, Lily. Or Illy. Lily, whatever. At least I think that's an L. Yeah, it's, Lily, or whatever. Let's just call her Emily. It's easier to pronounce anyways. Alrighty, that was a score of 5. That's tragic. Oh well, it is what it is, so, how's the drug lab coming? Oh yeah, resources are there. Oh boy, a mad deer. Mantis, right. I need to make sure, people actually stay in, our base during these times. So I guess I'm just gonna be doing it like this. Or at least something approaching like this. And yeah. Everybody is restricted to inside these, borders. Until further notice. Or until the, mad deer goes away. Let's see now. Where do I do that? Since, Mantis is gonna be making a bad mistake. Yeah, especially since he's a genie. Where was that, beam weapon that I picked up again? I swear I need him. Okay. A storage facility that's solely dedicated to weapons. And, well, the deer took care of themselves, I guess. Somebody go put a door back on. And also, hunt that deer. Yep, poor deer. Oh well, they're all hunched now. Right, so now we have a drug lab. And we can now make a quantified. Crafting sits intellectual 8. Do you actually have anybody that can actually meet those requirements? Surprisingly, yes. And Mantis, funnily enough. Well, Mantis. Actually, go eat that. Go make the thing that this whole Let's Play is focused on. That's right. We got our first sapient animal soon. Alrighty. Well, they didn't want to call the party. So that's something. And they're having it outdoors. Go figure. I need to make a party spot. Might as well be right next to the ritual room. And by that I mean in the ritual room. So yeah, that's our party spot now. Alrighty. I'm also going to probably need some rooms for those, soon-to-be sapient animals. So, Giselle. How exactly do I, use it though? That's the real question. Well, it's not that one. Don't tell me that mod is broken. Oh dear. How about you, Mr. Duck? Nope. You, Mr. Boar? Oh dear. This is the part where I realized I probably should have read the mod description instead of just going into this, Let's Play blind. Well, it's gonna happen regardless of what I think. Where did that end up, anyways? Oh dear. Probably somewhere up here, right? Or I can just skip the process and just, Okay, Mantis, did he just... What happened to it? You made it, so where is it? Right, who has that? Time to go find it. You don't have it. You don't have it either. And you definitely don't have it, so, where is it? Well, do I seriously have to train these animals up? Oh well, I can just use another hauler. Hmm. Oh dear. Well, apparently it's a mod setting that I kind of forgot to turn on. Hmm. Forced on. Oh boy. So, I'm going to turn that recommended setting on for the normalized body type scale. So, let's see now. Right, that's how you change the settings. So where did it go anyways? Well, I'm gonna... Are you serious? Because I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm wondering where the heck my special feeding is. Oh, here it is. So, Alita, use Tonify. Right, it's one of these ones. Decisions. We could, do it funny and make the, Dizel 1 sapient. Although, if I was going for the lols, I guess I could just, make one of those dot sapients. Yep, we're doing it that way. Female dot. Well, welcome aboard, Dot 13. And yeah. Well, this is just gonna be a thing now. So... let's see now. You're actually rather pants at, most things. Oh boy, teetotaler. And capable of animals, crafting, shooting. Double passion in mining. Tribe child. Tallness. And I liked how they, just gave you some, bad story. Great memory, though. Let's see what those, jeans are like. Sandy blonde hair. Your base. Okay. We're gonna set you up as a Tallness because that's literally what you are. Now, you don't do cooking at all. You can be a plant eater and a rather weak miner. Oh well. And we also have another hauler. So, Dot 13. Wanna go have that awful... oh right, you don't do that. Go figure. This is now a contest room for Dot 13. Yep, it's official. And that's a thumbnail. Right, kinda forgot that you don't sleep in human beds. Do you? Because he kinda fell asleep on the floor. So, oh. Well, you can't manage their areas that they're allowed in. Oh, this is how you do that. Anyways. So, I found a bug in the mod. Oh well. Right, let's just slap a marble wall in there. Pretend that hole doesn't exist. Or maybe it just has to be a regular animal bed. And by that I mean an animal's sleeping spot. Right, hands. Get on that. Really? You also don't have to, free that, 13 from... Oh! It's one of those mods. Tantrum. Don't repair that cooler. And again. I think I might have to restart the game. Yeah, I think that's a restart. So I'll see after I've done that. Boy, this monolith sure throws a lot of errors. Anyways, I'm gonna go back into the game and see if that fixed it. Right, dot 13. Still no path. I think it might just be an outside dot. Yep, reinstall over here. And, This is a bit of a pickle. What fun it is to deal with mods. Right, so you get to carry herbal medicine and 3 of them at all times, so... Let's see now. Guest. Nope, you would be under a sign? No. Why would the pen affect you? At all now? Since you're officially a colonist. Well, butter at all. I've got some bugs. Right, so I verified the files, so... And still busted. Oh dear. Well, if the mod author is watching this Let's Play, you got some buzz in your mod. Cause, yeah. Maybe I wonder if it's, case of, I need to, add the, animals, if that's under the animals tabs. Well, welcome to troubleshooting mods. And that one's for hands and mantis. Cause, yeah. Oh boy. Really? You're gonna be eating one of our ducks? Okay. Probably should have used it on the wild boar. So, let's see now. And Cuba has become a child. Alrighty then. Remain colonist. Anything else is just sheer disrespect. Okay, Dot 13 is now in his room. Yeah, this is just strange. For the buds. And, yeah, no path. Well. I wonder. Can I make it so they can still get through? Well, maybe I shouldn't have used Dot 13 as a guinea pig, because I just wasted a cooler. And I can't actually put it anywhere else, so... Let's see now. Actually, let's move Dot 13 over to here. In the wooden bed. So... And... And also, destroy that door, and then you're gonna put a new one on this room. Yes, I'm actively working around the issue. Alrighty, I guess Dot 13 will just have to sleep outside. In a bed. So yeah. If you're running with this mod, don't use it on Dot. Use it on a better animal. I know I need to buy all those things again. And it's winter. So I don't know how happy Dot 13 is with that. So well, I guess it is what it is. And I guess Cuba is grown up and grown up enough to be a go sleep in his own room. So that must be nice for him. Alright. Time to slap a door on that one. Alright, Dot 13. Malnourished. And while we have a lot of Dot, probably should start cranking out those meals a bit more often than what we are. Let's just move up to 35 meals. Because yeah, we're going to be overrun with Dot meat if we're not careful. Oh boy, flu for the animals. And Cubes, yeah, that should have popped up a while ago. Right, so now I have to set up a tube. So, let's see now. I think I want to doing bed resting, patienting, hauling, and cleaning. Which means Mantis has been fired from his janitor job. Oh boy, we have a masterwork. And it's thrown into a guest room. Right, that takes care of that. We have more visitors. Oh boy. Something tells me I'm running in way more beds. Just to accommodate all of our guests. Oh well, if that's what they want. Let's give them what they want. It's just more beds. And more, and more, and more. Until it looks something a bit like this. And oh yeah, did that block out too so we can slap a vent there. And Emily has gone off on an insulting spree. And we have a gift. 19. Well, the gift was actually 12 minutes and the store was 19. Alright, Alita, that's your job to haul in to the medicine cabinet. Yeah, I probably should have used the condom pie on the bot. Or something. Duckling 2 died. Malnutrition. Yep, go figure. I think I might need to start growing some hay. Just, where though? Right, so these two can be hay. Oh, right. Because there's no path, for the dog to get there, there's no way for him to eat. That's a bit of a bother. And I think they just, found a way into our food supply. Oh dear. Well, my bad. Okay, somebody needs to go fix up the, comms console. Right, just the ducks are just traps there. And I think we have too many ducks anyways. So you know what that means? Lunchtime. Alrighty, so we have another exotic goods trader. I really need some way of dismissing all of these notifications at once. But there's no way of doing that in the game. So it is what it is. Alright, Alita. Go trade. Maybe I should just sell off some dots. I think that's more likely. Because as it currently stands, we got way too many. Plus, we can use it as an excuse to get rid of our diseased animals. I just told the herd that way. Rather than flock. Let's see. Since Glitter World, I need some more Nutrimine. They do not have any Nutrimine. Alright. Right, that's reserved by Tube. I just need somebody to go out and maintain that overall cooler. Alright, so we made another Tondify. Let's do the smart thing this time. And use it on an animal that's, not so restricted by the, doors. I wonder if we can just use it on any animal. Like this warg. Well, we're gonna find out. And yeah. Do we just get a free Taunus? Yep. Well, they don't exactly join our colony, so that's a bummer. They do, however, become Sapient, so they're basically a wild man. So, alright, Alita. That is your job. 17% chance, and you failed. Alright, go save Alita. Since, she just picked a fight, she couldn't win. And that was a waste of, Sapience. Alright, Mantis. Go rescue Alita. UHC, go rescue Brian. And that means, you did the fun job of hauling everything in, Lily. Prioritize, and prioritize that, and also that. Oh yeah, Alita was her doctor. Actually, Ellie, you go tend to Alita. And there goes our Glitter World. And now tend to Brian. And Dad. Well, so much for that plan. And Alita is back on her feet. And yeah, we got our first, sapient duck. Which has, not gone according to plan, to say the least. And I think we need a research process at some point, so it might as well be now. And yeah, we really do need somebody to help make, hands out with the, buildings. And Mantis has gone off on a sad wonder. Have fun, Mantis. Let's see now. Let's just, fix this up. And, kinda wish I didn't use that, condom pie on that dot. Or that, ward. Cause that was a bit of a mistake. But hey, we have some visitors. So, let's see now. I'm pretty sure I should, just, try and entertain. And even better, create friendships. Because I think I need some animal specialists and other people to help out with, the construction. Oh hey, a party. So that must be quite the mood booster. Except for Dad 13, who's not invited because he can't, get past the doors. Pods and buds. An orbiting research ship wants to test a new type of insect pheromone. If you agree, they'll sweep our colony, and it provokes an infestation of 2 hives. I don't think I want to deal with that just yet. Alrighty, that finishes up prosthetics, so let's see now. What else did it? Yeah, there's really no point in researching multi-analyzer at this point right now, since I don't plan on going that far into the tech tree. But I think I'm gonna be... Let's see now. Plate armor. Really? Blackburn, you're sleeping on the ground? Oh, that's right, you don't have enough money to cover the expenses for 1 night, so let's just bump it down to 20 silver. Add those marble chunks hauled in. Slap a vent in, where it's supposed to be a vent. And hey, the Nutrifungus farm is about done. Just need to put down the flooring for it. Yeah, the funnel gravel. And then actually plant some Nutrifungus. And it's Emily's turn for a tantrum. Really? The geothermal generator? And... well, I know how to fix this issue. Yoink! Time for those to be hauled in. And, yeah. That's how you sort out this issue, so she can just sit in her own room and think about what she's done with her life. But, I think I'm gonna be trying to tame some muffalo. And let's hope this doesn't backfire on us. And their steel is okay. 31. And we successfully have a muffalo now. Hooray! Yep, muffalo won. So, yoink. And 13, well, time to make sure that dot doesn't succeed. And it's probably gonna kill the poor dot. Yeah, especially since it's a dot. Yeah, spine shattered. Well, it's functionally dead. Alright, time to go take care of our, bot. And Emily's turn for a sad wonder. I think it's time we released, Ellie here. Right, it's just, time to go check on the warden. Oh, Emily was the warden. Alita, that's now your job. Oh, maybe not right now. And Emily is no longer wandering around in sadness, but she's asleep. And now she's back. And yep, you can have your room back, Emily. So now we need to remake you into the mode that you previously were. Choose the roll. Right, I need to make some clothing for you. Because I never got around to it. Alright, so we need head wraps. So I'm just gonna make some head wraps. Like so, do until you have... I want to say 3. Of at least 52% quality. You know what? Let's just bump it up to 53. Why not? Ooh, hey, tardipods. Right inside of our base. How classy, Rimworld. Insect jelly, if you're wondering. Oh boy, a raid. And they're attacking immediately, and that's gonna be a Hollow Traps issue. Yep, Hollow Traps got them all. I just need a good, builder. Or a chef. Oh, you can help, hands out. So, for prisoners... So, which one of you was the, shipwright? Oh, yeah, it's Tap. And there's plate armor. Time for long blades. And volcanic winter. Just in time for the Nutrifungus to go in. I think our, plant's life might be screwed. And let's, slap down a heater in there. And actually make sure the heater is powered. Oh, I guess we're not getting any help, from that prisoner that we took, because, they died on the way. Oh well. It is what it is. For Thomas, for just, and 30 silver a night. Alright. Have it your way, Dame. So, it turns out, buffaloes don't meet the requirements for, advanced training. I'm gonna check them on to see, what the requirements actually are. Right, so the animal just has to be tamed. Training doesn't factor into it. At all. So, how do you explain the whole, allowed zones for ducks? Yeah, how do you explain this one? Maybe you're not supposed to be using ducks. Well, I guess I'm just gonna put, Dot 13 out of his misery. And that's mostly because of the shattered spine. Right, so... that needs a grade down. I'm gonna try it on a muffalo next. Alrighty. Yep, there's that 13. Who's the, world guide? Again? Wait, do we even have one? Nope, we don't. Well, I know how to fix that. Right. This is how he fits that. And now we begin, Burial of Justice for Dot 13. Because I've never done one of these before. I know, yeah, I had to, build a wall around the root because they keep being eaten. But they're not supposed to be eaten. That's what the hay grass is for. And I see I have to shrink it down. Over here. Cause oh boy. That's why I haven't been getting any, herbal medicine. It's because the animals have been eating it all. Alright, so Dough Frenzy, it needs to work on the last few, chunks of the, Nutrifundus farm. Alright, so that's the lawn blaze researched, and the, roof has done over the, herbal medicine, even though it's not supposed to. But oh well. I'm thinking auto doors. And now, you remember that roof that you just put up, hands? Take it off, please. Right, so that's the Nutrifundus farm. Completed. We just have to put the Nutrifundus in there. Fibercorn. What's your stick? My requirement, 30%. So I can probably just throw it with some, lamps. And that would be good enough for that. Alright. Assure safety. I've got it fairly heated up right now. So that's great. And it's time to expand the, bedroom area. Alrighty, that's out of doors researched. Hydroponics is next. Oh boy, muscle parasites. Emily and Alita. Who was our nurse? That's a bit of a problem. Right, so that takes care of that. Both of you are the doctors. We don't really have another doctor, do we? Oh boy, we have a party going on, and we have a gift. Silver. 1. Singular. Oh boy. Well, I wish you could, stack up, rice, but I don't think you can. So let's just do it like this. And Emily immediately had a crisis of belief. Go figure. Oh boy, a solar flare. Oh well. And it's over. And I'm still 1 has given birth, so that's great. You know, I wonder who's the best. Oh, and that's already been done, and that's Lily. Alright, you can't do it to yourself. Alrighty, that's hydroponics, so I guess we can grow our own food now. In the middle of winter. And somebody needs to go harvest that steel. And anyway, got an exotic goods trader, so Emily. That's your job. You should have enough silver to be able to afford another Condify, so that's an advanced opponent. 5 glitter world medicine. And where's the Nutrimine? Oh, that's lovely. They don't have any. Go figure. Well. And I think they can also have some dots as a treat. And somebody needs to go haul in the medicine too. And the advanced opponents. Blade. Cuban hands. Alright, just drop whatever you're doing and go be healed. Preferably not with glitter world medicine, because that's our sapient stuff. Go 10 to hands and then cube. Well, I think I might have to let hands have some some best quality medicine as a treat. Mostly because of the malnutrition. Oh boy. Or preach health. So hopefully that speeds up the process. Alright, Alita. Oh. Right. Alrighty then. And Emily's turn for days. Alright, so the immunity has gotten ahead of the disease, and that's good. And Hans is done with the plague, so back to industrial tech. Or worse. Right, so you're doing okay. On the plague tube. Alrighty then. That's the plague dealt with. Oh, Alita. Alright, you're the, also parasite. One. And you can just self-tend. 338, and Alita's putting out on food. Go figure. And, I guess people are still complaining about the Volcanic Winter, even though they're gonna be inside of, air-conditioned rooms. So they're not even gonna notice. Oh wait, a combat supplier. I wonder if they have any, thing for the... condo pies. Survey says no. That's a bummer. They can have the limestone club and the steel axe, though. Somebody don't yoink the auto pistol. And that bolt action. And the revolver. And the pump shotgun, too. Right, so first harvest of Nutrifundus is coming in, and it's coming in hot. Maybe it's time to also make a separate butcher's room for the, well, butcher. And I think that's a good idea. Let's just do it right now. And I think I can go down here. Sort of. So, let's see now. 3 in. 5 by 3. Yep, it's gonna be the tiniest room, but the butcher doesn't need a room. Not bad. Right, so we've got more visitors. So that's great. Well, Emily's off on a slaughter. And that means, time for her to be arrested. Again. And lose her, job. Again. Alright, time to go arrest Lily. And somebody go haul in that pump shotgun of hers. Right, so that's it. Here, that and hands. I really need to put a granite door on her room. Oh, lovely. She doesn't want a bed, does she? Like a proper bed. Really? Oh dear. Well, she can just have a wall, there. Bother. Don't ruin the AC for everybody yet. Dingus. Right, so that's a wall there, and 4 prisoners. And I think it's just time to release you. And that means, no honor for prisoners. You can have it back, Ellie, since, you broke it. Let's just replace it with the natural bed. Like so. And hands, that's your job. To fix. Ellie. And now I need another lamp. Or two. And also to put some granite doors on that. Just to prevent that from happening again. And Mantis is off on a corpse obsession. Have fun, Mantis. And it's the 13 that was brought out. That needs to be buried. Alina's turn for days. Oh well, that's one of the least damaging ones. Right, Hans is already on that. So that's great. And we have a gift, and they had a store of, they did a 7. Oh well, it is what it is. Really? Prioritize burying duck. And now go haul, that corpse out to where it actually belongs. In the wilderness. In a, little pond somewhere. Oh boy, lung rot. Sculpting 37. Well, I know how to fix that. Gotta find the handler though, which is Alita. Luckily it's just, the animals who have it. Let's say after she comes back. And that takes care of that. Oh boy, more lung rot for the ducks. And you know what that means? More food for the colony. So that takes care of that issue. I know, somebody has to go, well, I guess it's just gonna rot now. Never mind. Tis the season for lung rot. I just, those poor dogs are getting, massacred by it. I'm surprised it hasn't hit the muffalo. But oh well. Right, so time to just move the dead corpses all over to here. Oh hey, Mad Doe and visitors, and I think the Mad Doe is a Holly of Traps issue. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. You idiot. You actual idiot, Hans. Alright, we got away in time. And now it's no longer our problem. Hooray! Just gotta fix those barricades though. Alright, the storage pit is done, so I guess it can now hold food. So that's great. And yes, that's 25 stats per. And we now have a squirrel for some reason. Welcome aboard, Squirrel 1. Yep, I was right on the name. That was quick. Squirrel 1 hit a trap. And we now have a raid. Is that... Oh, that's a right on top of us thingy. Well, this might either be the glorious last end of the... Oh. Alright, time to just, retreat. They lost Mantis in there. So, this way. And we're gonna be the ultimate funny guys. And lead you to the Holly of Traps. At least, I think we're gonna be funny. And Cube is going down. So that's the first trap. And that's the first one down. And that's that one down. Just need to deal with the other idiot that's attacking. You go to the hospital, Cube. And there goes our geothermal generator. Well, so much for that bit of power. Right, you've got a knife, and 3v1. Don't shoot hands. Right, so hands is down. Right, so that's a victory for us. Alita, don't tend to hands. And, Mantis. Don't dig out that last rock. Alright, so hand should be fine now. Um... Alright, I think it's time to tend to Tube. Really? Well, Tube's dead. So that's gonna piss off Hans and Lily. So we need a grave for Tube. And somebody can go clean up that hospital, please. So yeah, not only did we lose Dr. 13, we also lost Tube. Right, hands. Not this crap again. Well, I hope, well, it's just the animals. Have fun killing the ducks. That's literally why I got them. It's for them to be a target and not the colonists. How are you doing, Hans? Pretty poorly. Mantis has gone off on a Sidewinder. Even though he's not free. So that's great. Well, we have to bury Tube now, so, yeah. That's not fun to do. And Hans is, down. And cannot walk. Lovely. And we also lost the... geothermal power that was, up here. So that's not good either. Because that was most of our power grid. Oh well, at least we have enough, steel on hand. And Alita's gone catatonic. Go figure. And Hans is having a crisis of belief. Understandable, have a nice day, Hans. And Mantis has food poisoning. Go figure. That's basically our biggest problem right now. Somebody go haul that in. And I think that's gonna be you, Emily. Emily's fully healed, so that's great. But, Mantis here is, out for the count with food poisoning. How soon till you're done with the catatonic breakdown? Oh, it doesn't say, so, we are cooked, I'd say. It was a great run so far, but I guess we can still recover from it. If Hans would just, come back to reality. And Emily's gone off on a Sidewinder. Okay. I saw something smoking. Oh, right, it was this, overall cooler. And by overall, I mean, in-wall. Right. So, Jews have been officially buried. And Alita's back on her feet again. Hooray! Alita's hit the trap. Don't be like Alita. Oh well, at least she can self-tend, so that's good. Oh hey, a transport pod crash. Do we have an extra? Oh yeah, we do have extra rooms. So, 4 prisoners, and let's go see what the game has decided to give us. Tim, herbalist, female. Shooting 12, 9 melee, and bloodless, kind, recluse, arcane death. You're not very good at anything, are you? I don't know about you, but, let's just say I'm desperate. Don't touch your cam. Emily? Since that's, your job now? Right, so you are being healed, so that's right. So convert to our religion and then, and stand it up off his butt and go to maintain that machining table. And we need a leader. Again, I think that can be Emily here. Begin roll change. And begin. So hopefully this should take care of some of the issues. Right, so that's Emily taken care of, and we're gonna be playing with the Keep Converting mod on. Oh yeah, right, my target is kind of asleep. Or just stealing. Alrighty, so the certainty is now at 3.9% for our prisoners, so that's great. And we've got a conversion. Now recruit. And we have some visitors. Who knows, maybe they can help out around the colony and get it all cleaned up. Alita's back on her feet though, so that's great. And now Hands is fully healed too, which is also great. Okay, yeah, you've got a lot to maintain. Alrighty, so this side of the map is now connected to the power grid again, so that's great. Maybe I should go fetch some more. Alright, I already have that queued up. And I bet still one is pregnant. How lovely. We still have some ducks left over, so that's good. And we've got a bit of a muffalo herd going, so that's great. And I have a score of 18. Alrighty then. Medicine times 5 was our reward for that. And yeah, Tube is over here. And let's go begin a ritual of justice. And we have a good one. And some turtle pods, which have pemmican. Hot dog. More food. For the colony. That's always a good thing. Alright, so we have the seal for that. We just don't have the components, so go dig up that vein. What other veins can I see? Yeah, there aren't any closely on closed veins. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. And gutworms. Mantis and Alita. Go figure. It's always those two. Mantis, go report to the hospital. So Alita can go tend to your gutworms. Alrighty. And Alita's gone off on a daze. Let's see what it is. Yep. Cube died. And Emily's, spirit has been broken. That's not good either. Oh dear, what can I do for you, Emily? Well, everybody's having mental breaks. Serious pain, cube died, got worms, and of course we have the cold snap, which doesn't matter that much considering we have the Nutrifundus farm with no heater. Oh boy, a raid! Well, at least it's a holly of traps at you and nothing else. So I'm gonna pretend they don't exist because they functionally don't. Right. Time to cancel all the mining orders out here. We got ourselves incoming. Right, Lily, or Emily. And I was right, it was a hallway of traps. And that's why I do this. It's because it's the easiest way of dealing with these raiders. Are you good at anything? No, not really. You're just a bully. Firekeeper, Vengeful Hunter, Shooting 10, Melee 9, Mining 6, Touching 8. Oh, you're actually pretty good. I need to actually address the chef issues we're having, so, 4 prisoners. Emily. Where is Ree? Really doesn't help when you're all piled up like that. Hat tots. That's what I'm looking for. 10 hat tots and then capture. Okay, another one died. Birthday! And a transport pod crash. Hat tots, how you doing? Right, Emily, it's time for you to capture our desired prisoner, since they're fine. Oh boy, another prisoner. Or potential one. Too bad we don't have the rooms for them. Just yet. Convert, then recruit. Yeah, I know it's kind of going against the whole Sapient Animals thingy, but oh well. That was really more of a side quest that I wanted to try out. But yeah, I really should start finding those chondrophies, or whatever they're called. But hey, at least the raid right then was the Holly of Traps issues, and not our issue to sort out. And let's also set up key converting for the Hadrots. Somebody needs to open that. And also mine that out, so we can slap a vent in. Right. So certainty is at 94%, and now it's at 77%, and this is why we do the keep converting mod on. Ooh, hey, visitors! Just don't mind the mess. We're still cleaning up after a pretty nasty raid. At least that's what they're being told in the universe. Because that's literally what happened. Just fiesta opportunity. Nope, that'd be you, Emily. Nope. Alita? Who's the speaker? Oh. You're a sophist. So, who's the next best at social? Oh, that's Alita. At 6. And I bet still one has Devon birth. Lovely! Well, let's see why Emily's upset. Grandchild died. Right, that was Cube. Oh well, have fun on your days, Emily. And there is now a Mad Muffalo. That is a Holly of Traps issue, if I ever did see one. Like so. And I just had to fill that back in, because I don't have the Tory mod on, because it's not properly updated to 1.6 as far as I'm aware. And one of our prisoners is no longer incapable of walking, so that's great. And we have a gift. And a boomalum self-tamed. And it gets us even 4 components. Hot dog! Oh, Alita, what am I trying to do with you? Oh well, at least you did it in the freezer, so the guns are already put away, basically. You know, maybe I should have been growing some cotton too. Just don't know where I'm gonna be putting the cotton. And that's the problem. So somebody go also I saw some muffler wool. Right, that's gonna be your job, Hands. And I think I'm just gonna be putting a little tiny cotton farm up here. 7x7. Slap a door on. Just so it doesn't get eaten by the animals that I have. And cotton. Just gotta make sure it doesn't get roofed over. Okay, medical treatment, mantis. Right, it's the gutworms. Emily, that's your job. Oh, you have asthma now. Lovely. And I think that's a self-tend issue because I made sure my colonists always had 3 herbal medicine on them at all times. So it should be fine. And Century Mechanites. And it's Tam, Emily, and Mantis. And Boomalop 1. And it started to run away. Oh, that's because our handler never got it, so... Emily, that's also your job. Alright, so that takes care of that issue. Oh, you got Joju's dependency. Can I actually just straight up make that? Because that is smart. No, not yet. What is your, Oh. Well. I was gonna recruit you. I don't think that's, my issue. You can just go back home to your fashion. Well, Mantis is back on his feet, and, we got a Bolters trader paying us a visit, so let's just see what they have. Any news, you mean? No. But I guess I can sell them off, some shirts that are not quite up to snuff. And also the smoke leaf. Too bad they don't have any components I could buy. That would sure be useful. Oh well. I'll take 111 silver, please. And a party. I thought. I did not plan that party. It just happened. Alright, somebody needs to go butcher that duck. And somebody needs to go haul it in. Right. Atrox here has been converted to our religion. So now we can recruit. Oh hey, we now have Temfield. And that's because of the Boomalump that we tamed. So that's great. Mantis. Alright, you're busy with that. Go haul in the Temfield after you're done with that. On with the egg. And the straight for a tantrum. Nice job, Lily. Really? The geothermal generator? Again? Well, you know what that means. Yoink! And then she can just sit there for a few days and wonder what she did wrong with her life. And that's just gonna be how it is. After she wakes up. In fact, I think she can be released. At some point. And yeah, welcome back to the colony, Emily. I hope you enjoyed your temporary prison stay. Oh dear. And Emily's turn for a crisis, I believe. Cyber. Well, she can't be our guide anymore. Who's the best at social? It's not Emily. Right, that's Lita. So, we didn't roll change. We did. Because we need a sophistry. And, Alita, get to work on Emily. Yep. Yeah, they're going straight back to our religion. And that just sounds, kind of wrong because it... Well, let's just say... Oh dear, I don't know where I was going with that mental tangent. Oh hey, 33 uranium. So that's a yoink. Oh boy, it's winter. You know, maybe I should just make some parkas. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Made parka. And we are going to make it out of muffalo wool, since we got a ton of that. And also sheep wool. Details, Alright, it has to be a, do until you have X one. I know how this game works. So, let's just say 52. Mantis, that's your job. And straight into a hiding room for Mantis, so I just have fun in your room, Mantis. Doing whatever it is you do in a mental break, like that. Well, it's Alita's turn for a hiding room event. And his cube. Oh boy. I wonder how soon until that goes away. 9.3 days. We've already been here for 169 days. And you know what? I hope I have enough, oh, I don't even have the stereo tiles researched. Oh dear. Right, it's this one right here. And I've got plenty of Muffalo. Yep, Muffalo 1, Muffalo 1, Muffalo 2, Muffalo 2, Muffalo 3, Muffalo 4. So I'm pretty sure that's 6. And Nature Furnace is rotting in the field, so that's not great. Actually, somebody has to go hauling the Nature Furnace to begin with, and on this over because I accidentally and it said to be allowed in an area for sale. Oh hey, and it's not a goods trader. Lita. Can you actually just straight up buy a Tondify? No, so let's buy some Nutrimine instead. $30 should do the trick. Along with some advanced opponents. And Glitter World Medicine. I'll take all of it. And there goes most of our money. So, Mantis, you want to go ahead and do that for us? And, Hans, go haul in the, Glitter World and the other stuff. Right, Tondify. Let's see now. Use tonify. Let's try a muffalo. Welcome aboard, Muffalo 1. Right. So you did pass the door, so that's great. You're already better off than the duck was. You're also on growing and we're gonna make you clean up all the stuff as well. And set up your sleeping schedule. So yep. That's just gonna be how it is. And let's also make sure you have the proper herbal medicine. And let's also get you a bed. Alrighty then, we've got our first Muffalo. It's Sapient. We're back in business on that front. And Emily's gone berserk. And the reason was imprisoned. Well, I guess, that's what the, beam grazer does. And that takes care of you. Rest you, Lily. And somebody go haul in that shotgun. Let's see, how badly... Oh, that's in 13 hours. Not good. But hey, that's what you get when you go berserk. Alright, so how are you doing right now? Pretty good, I'd say. Okay, somebody needs to go clean up that hospital, seriously. It's filthy. Well, I lied about the, Muffalo being, better off. I wonder if I give you an arm, what that fits it. You know what, let's do it. Right, Mantis, this is a modern problems require modern solutions issue. Okay, Mantis, what are you doing? Oh. Somebody needs to go haul in these steel and the components, but mostly the components. Cause Mantis just said crafting 12. How lovely. Alright, so Muffalo. Really? Well, this is always a terrible idea. Especially when they don't have fine manipulators like us humans do. Right. Okay, that's sterile material, so, right, I just realized, that, that would have the issue of, opening up, all the rooms to the outside air. Whoops. Well, I guess a Muffalo can just sleep in, that, bed. Hands, where are ya? Oh, you're maintaining the heater. After you do that, go build that bed for Muffalo 1. Cause, yeah, somehow I never considered this issue. Oh well, it is what it is. Welcome aboard, Hat Tots. So, let's see now. Firefighting, patienting, bed resting, mining, cooking. It means we now have a competent chef who's not hands. And we're not totally stuck with them. Oh well. And I guess that takes care of that. Oh boy, Manhunter Pack. Lovely. Well, I know how to deal with that issue. It's called, forbid everything outside and then just, pretend the problem doesn't exist. And there it goes. Straight into the Hollow traps. Just as I had foreseen. Yeah, this is kind of why I do the Hollow traps, if you're wondering. And Buffalo 1 has gone off on the days. Its first mental break. And, let's start some, lavish meals. Go until you have, I want to say, 12. Okay, somebody can't afford a guest room. Mostly because they, spent it all on food. Okay, fair enough. And they need a 9 store, go figure. And we have a dev, though. 30 sapphire. Okay, Emily. What does it take to get you back to our religion? Okay, you're at 36 certainty. Do we even have any alcohol? Oh yeah, we have 1. Oh yeah. Kind of forgot that since I couldn't, install anything to help with the, no fine manipulators issue. Well, that happens. Alright. Alita, that's, your job, to feed Muffalo. Right, so that should take care of that. And this is one of the downsides of, Hollywood traps is sometimes, your own colonists will hit the traps. And not the enemies, like you're supposed to. Oh well, it's free, medical XP. For our doctors. They should probably make it so, yeah. I guess the bug, with the studs also show up with the, Muffalo. Maybe that is a bug. So I'm gonna make sure everybody is, on the same page with the medicine and the, carry amount. And oh hey, more guest rooms. 4 guests. And I have to make sure they're all hooked up to the AC units. Oh, well, lightning bolt, just shaved off, the front left hoof of this poor ram. Well, time for everybody to, come back to, work and, put out that fire. You know, it probably only really needed 1 honest. Oh boy! Atrox is on an insulting spree. Atrox is back to normal. And we have some visitors. And Atrox went down like a, well. And now Mantis has a torture session. Oh boy, it's even Cube's son. Yeah, that has to be rather awkward with, Cube's parents, so, somebody needs to go bury Cube again. Alita. That's on you. Alrighty then. And yeah, I guess we're gonna be, seeing how this mod interacts with, biotech, I think. Just gotta find them, stuff first. And this says stupid mod pack. Biosculpting. I wonder if this will, help out with the whole, no fine, manipulators issue with, Muffalo 1. Yep. Can wield tools? False, and that's a big one. Alrighty then. Who's our researcher? Right, Alita. Maybe I should get somebody else to go, handle the animals. Like, Emily. And Ivan Stowe has given birth. And we've got a mad boomalope, so that's gonna be fun to deal with. Especially when they start, burning stuff down. Just like that. Right. Time to put it out. Just like that. And today's for Buffalo 1. I think we all know why. I wonder if there's any way of, keeping the animals, out of my food stockpile zones. Invert. Right, so that should have done something. I need to go to the pen. Oh. Right, so I think I might just have to grow some more, hay. Like so. And that can just be for the animals. Buffalo 1. What am I going to do with you? Just hope the research finishes up. And I can provide all these solutions to the issue of you not having any fine manipulators. And we have a gift. Hot dog. 23 uranium. Alright, thanks for the uranium. And I must go 7 has given birth, and we have some tartar pods, and I just bumped the mic. Oops. And we have some chocolate. Hot dog. Now go out there and fetch it before it gets eaten by the animals that are not ours. We have more visitors and more animals being born, so that's great. The visitors are great because we have more money coming in. And we're running low on money, and I need money to, well, spend it on the chondrophiles. Rather the stuff for the chondrophiles like the nutriment and the literal medicine, and also the advanced opponent that it takes. Oh boy, applied for the hay grass. Well, I'm just gonna forbid the sowing in that, and hopefully not forget, cause that'd be embarrassing. And send somebody out to go chop down those plants that now have blight. And it's basically the whole field. Cause yeah, we're going through a bit of a starvation crisis with the animals. And another pod sprout. Not dawn. And it's smack dab in the middle of my hey, grass field. That's not good. Alrighty, that's the biosculpting research, so, that should be under ideology, right? Biosculptor pod, 4 components, and, well, conveniently, there's some chip chunks over there. Go ahead and fetch the components from these chip chunks. And Flu, Emily, Hatsots, and Alita. Well, at least you can tend to yourself. And Alita, do Alita. Alright, you already did. Clean the hospital, too. Alright, so, who's closest to the, ship chunks? Okay, Mantis, you're not the closest, but you're definitely going to be hauling in those components, so I can make my biosculptor pod. And I'm going to do it in here, because I don't want to dig out another room right now. And Mantis has gone off on a days, and the biosculptor is done. Let's see now. Where would it be? If I had to, guess. Huh. Uh-huh. That wasn't it. I don't know. I think the Buffalo one might be, well, destined to not have any. Not have any, fine manipulators. Who's the chef? Oh yeah, Hatsocks. Oh, that's right. You know what? Throw all in the chocolate, Hatsocks, since you're already here. And also, Doe made some meals for us. Alright, so let's check the flu. Immunity 80, well, 38.5 on Alita. Hatots here has 38.9 immunity and 34 on the disease. And Emily here has 40% immunity and 34% disease, so they're gonna be fine, basically. And we have some sheep joining. Lovely. I don't want any more sheep. We've got plenty of animals here. And I think I might also have to start auto-slaughtering some ibet stows, because, yeah. There's a reason why we can't feed them all. It's because there's too darn many of them. And also stop auto-cutting dandelions. So that would be under manage auto-slaughter. I think I want... How many do I actually want? 6 IMETS RAMs. Male adult, I want that to be 3. And 3. I said 3, not 4. Well, 3 females, adults, and 3 male adults. I'm not noticing any slowdown on the whole Rimworld thingy, even with all the mods on that I have. Well, Muffalo 1 has gone off on a food binge. Don't load with that, considering all the food is beyond your grasp. And Muffalo 1 is back to normal. Hooray! Since biostalking didn't work, bioregeneration, no, that requires, multi-analyzer. I don't think there's any way of actually doing it. Growth fats, no, that's for accelerating kids' growth, which I'm not interested in right now, funnily enough. So, where would it be? It slots behind fabrication, isn't it? It's not actually there. You know what? And that's also locked. And, it wouldn't be useful for us anyway, since all it does is, repair damaged android brains. Can't believe I forgot about jewelry. And now, one of our sheep is, going around my way, but, not if our handler has anything to say about it, so, oh yeah, that's, Emily. Well, good enough for me on the 86% immunity. And Hat Dots has gone off on a food binge, and he's at 95.5% immunity, so he's gonna be fine. And clean up that hospital, please. So let's just see how this goes. And how's it? Really? That was a strange bug. And Duckling 48 died. On its 49. Malnutrition. Go figure. I guess that's what happens when you go well past the ability of the place that you're in to, feed the animals. You know, we're finally back to where it, I guess the food consumption should have been. You know what, I think I feel like doing some expansion. And I think it's just gonna look like this. For a little bit. And wall across this area. As for how the raiders are going to get to the Hollow of Traps without, me moving it, it's just gonna be a tunnel. Like so. Emily's off on a food binge. We finished jewelry. Lazy salting table nuts, please. And we have a gift. Store of 51. Hot dog. Spots for authority tap. So what else can I do about this whole situation I'm in? Yeah, poor Muffalo 1. I don't think there's anything I can do with him. And there goes Duckling 59. How tragic. Well, Muffalo 1's gone off on a tantrum, and I finished up the laser salting table. And yeah. Brutal outdoors. He's not coping very well, is he? I just feel sorry for Muffalo 1. And looking at that pile of corpses, I probably should have just put them all into a, pit. I wonder, can the wooden storage pit, yes it can. This gives me an idea. So I'm just gonna put a wooden storage pit in the, butcher's room. And haul the, corpses in there. For the animals that we're going to be slaughtering. And that could be that function. And Hattots has gone off on a food binge. Ugly environment was the cause. Go figure. Ooh, hey, some rare thumbos. Oh boy, a raid! And they're landing all over the place. Most of them are just out in the, Really? That's your best warrior? That you can land in the walls? Well, that warrior is screwed. Actually, just, beat the crap out of it. You can handle that one. Right. That takes care of that one. Except, hands. What happened to your hands? Oh. Rest until healed. You, Alita, are gonna go and, put some pins. Cause yeah, that was literally the only, raider we got in the, walls. Otherwise, it's a Hollow of Traps issue. And that's how I like the raids. Is, Hollow of Traps. Saves the day. Any of you worth recruiting? Let's see now. Good at animals and not much else, so no. 1310, Iron Will, Doorman, Arcane Doll. William. Oh. You're already dead. How about you die? And that's DY. 13-4, but you do have a passion in it. Passion in animals. Well, guess there's nobody really there. Oh, the raiders are already dead. And don't clean up that hospital, please, Alita. And we have a gift. Store 46. Human leather corset. Today's sus gift. And that was a human leather corset. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this run idea was a bit of a mistake, but no well. Let him try it. Alright, so that's the storage pit built, so clear off. Animal corpses. Critical. And yeah. That's how we're gonna handle that from now on. And don't allow rotten. Just fresh. Well, looks like there was a bit of a party on day 196, so that must have been great for morale. Well, let's also, I guess, get a portrait table in there. And we have some visitors. And the walls are being finished up, so that's great. Okay, Hans, what are you doing? Oh, building stuff, I see. Like you're supposed to. Alrighty then. Alright, well, that's the preparations for expanding into this area. Completed? Now I just have to take down this wall. Because it's no longer necessary. And hopefully we should have some more food for the animals. And we have a gift. It is patch leather kit and travel wear and steel simple helmet. Alright, so now that we have a better pen, let's see how much food we have. Nutrition growth 27.67 per day and 12.57 consumed per day. Well, that's straight. We have a better pen. Oh boy, Buffalo 1 has dot worms. I'm gonna just put a sleeping medical sleeping spot where I'm near the hospital. Hands. Alrighty then, this is the medical bed. Buffalo 1. Oh. Hard socks. Go rescue Buffalo 1. And Duckling 44 has died. How tragic. 10. Right, so this would be a good time to use the Biosculptor. Alrighty then. Because I want to see how this works. No, Angela, lady. 6.6 days, so Buffalo 1's gonna be out for the town for a while. And of course the poker table needs chairs, because I wanted it. So let's go fix that issue. Alright, so poker table is online. Alrighty then. Yeah, day 200. And we finally have a poker table. You know, I think this is a good stopping spot for the colony, so, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media. And, if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can get your name on the thread stream for as little as $1 a month. And a personalized shout out from me. And, also the Amazon affiliate route if you want to support the channel in that way. And happen to need anything off of it. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just, extra way of supporting the channel, so I can, pay for things. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!